I'm not feeling it tonight.
I know.
Listen, we're parents.
I have a Lego in my pocket.
Lego in my pocket.
Lego and...
I got the Lego in my pocket.
Hello everyone, we're Micah and Janie, and we're here to talk to you about living simply and sustainably and flipping furniture.
That's right. Cheers. It didn't make a sound. What the heck? There we go. So I think I want to start this video by just giving a big old thank you. We're seriously just floored, just so thankful that you all are watching and subscribing and commenting.
A lot of kind comments.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Today, I'm very excited. We are going to, for this video, put to practice some of the tips and tricks that we've picked up from some of our favorite furniture flipping YouTubers.
And kind of give you a look into a couple of flips we did.
A couple months ago, we were back on the hunt for more stuff to flip. And this one night, everything kind of came together, just all at the same time.
I found 2 nightstands on OfferUp for $45, and I thought if we repainted them and added just classic gold knobs, it could be pretty promising to have 2 exact same nightstands.
And I found these Hutches that were, I think, $65.
So there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. But while I was out getting those nightstands, I just couldn't get out of my head what we could do with those Hutches. So I hit them up and I drove out there. And these things were way bigger than I expected. So I could only fit one in the car at a time. So I grabbed one, I brought it home, and on the way home, there was this TV stand that I also loved. It's crazy to say, but I picked up another item. I feel like I've been driving for hours. I left at 5. Oh yeah, and it's already 9:15. That night we got 5 pieces. So the 2 nightstands, the 2 Hutches, and this mid-century modern TV stand.
The first ones we decided to flip were the Hutches, and these things were pretty big. And so Micah got to work on it. And
well, we started together though.
Can I stay on the top?
Sure. Just press that little button there.
Okay. Press some button. And then do the
Yeah, that's what I do, but I don't know.
wide circles.
Just doesn't matter.
Wax on,
Just
wax
go
on.
for it. Okay, so you need to drill a hole in the corner, right in the corner.
Like this?
Yeah. Nice. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay. What's gonna happen when you lift it up?
You got one more side to do.
Oh.
Take a little birdie sound.
Oh, if that's what you want to call it. Your hair.
So after we cut out the middle of the doors, I had to get to work on sanding. It was my first time using a jigsaw, so it was a little rough on getting a clean line.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because that was so bumpy.
Yeah, sanded it like crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, I think I'll just
Are you
start.
doing this one black?
Just get a coat going. Yeah, I'll do this one black. Yeah? And then tomorrow we can order the white for the other one over here.
Yes. Yes.
Oh!
Great painting job.
Thanks,
You're a
man.
great painter.
I appreciate your
Yeah.
support. So then we measured for the cane. You try to measure a little bigger than the actual space, an inch or two bigger on all sides. So we placed the order, waited for it to come in. I think it took like 4 or 5 days. Then you toss it in the water. If you've watched any of our other videos, we've talked about this, but
You let it soak for 30 minutes just to loosen it up. And then by the time you staple it in while it's wet, as it dries, it tightens.
Jane, come here.
Oh my goodness.
After we finished this black hutch, we actually went on a little family vacation, so we weren't able to sell it right away. But it was a really cool vacation. We got to go on a long road trip together.
Yeah, we've been practicing slowing down, so we went to visit some friends who just had their baby in Nashville. From where we live to Nashville is not super close, and so it was
About
a really
3 days there, 3 days back.
So we really practiced slowing down and just enjoying the drive.
Yeah.
So if you're ever feeling super stressed out, maybe take a little road trip
Yeah.
and just don't rush to the destination. Just enjoy,
Yeah.
I guess, the drive and the process to get there. It's really cool. So when we got back from our little road trip, we were getting a little bit nervous because we put it up a few days before we left, and we had really no one asking. And so we waited on it, and I kind of encouraged him to don't lower the price. Let's just see. Let's go on vacation and see what happens.
Yeah, and that worked out for us. We got back, and a couple days later, someone reached out and wanted it for $250. And they tipped us as well because I delivered it, so we got $260. That's actually a trick we learned from, I think Jamie and Sarah have mentioned it, but also the furniture flipping teacher talked about posting things and not being too quick to lower your price. Sometimes it may take a little longer for the right person to find what you're selling. After that project, we jumped right into the next hutch, which was the same thing, but in white.
And we'll do it all again, Make a boho beauty out of this chunky cutie. Taking something old, making something new, selling it online to you and your boo. Prep that hunch, make it look so clutch. Before we cover it up, we gotta prep that Hutch. Thanks to editing magic, I bet you thought I had a twin for this project. It's called a mask in After Effects. Don't at me, go and Google it.
There it is. Sold in one day. I got a message last night from someone who was like, can you deliver it? I want it. And I said, yeah, I'll do it for a $10 delivery fee. So here I am. And we're dropping it off for $310. Just to be clear, we're not like pros when it comes to this flipping stuff. So what you see here is how we did it, and I'm not saying it's right, but that's how we did it, and we're learning and learning from a lot of you guys who leave comments. And
please leave comments and all the things.
Yes, but also I want to encourage you to do some of your own research, watch some other YouTubers, and join us in this journey of figuring this out.
Yeah. So the night Micah went to go pick up everything, he came back with that TV stand. And once I saw it in person, I agreed with him that we didn't really want to do anything with it. The natural wood, the
woodwork on it was beautiful, and it was in such good shape. So I was like, I bet we could sell this for a profit without doing all the work. So we bought that one for $50, cleaned it up, staged it, and posted it on Facebook and OfferUp for $200, and
we got it for $200. Yeah,
it was great.
That was really cool.
So the nightstands,
I found them on OfferUp. I took off those classic ornate handles. We started sanding them down. You can see just the top half of that because I did not film that well.
This had like a really thick veneer on the top, and I wanted to get that sanded down well. So I took over and did some more sanding on that just to get it smooth, but take off the thick, very like shiny veneer on the top.
What you doing there? Just some wood filler.
We're gonna be drilling new holes using the same knobs that we have been putting on everything. For this project, I wasn't looking forward to brushing and rolling those legs in particular. I didn't want brush marks or a lot of roll marks trying to get in the very detailed parts of the legs. And I saw a Jamie and Sarah video once again, and I saw that he had bought a spray gun for his compressor. and I don't have a compressor. So I bought an airless paint sprayer. It was very cheap. It could go horribly wrong, but I say it's worth the time savings to give it a try, and if it works, then this could be a game changer. All right. I think this will do. Got it plasticked from floor to ceiling. All right. I'm really nervous. Ooh. Ooh. All right, here we go. My shoes are all sticky. This is not a dry process. For the most part, I'm really happy with how it turned out. The spray gun sprayed the paint out pretty heavy. That was probably a mistake on my part. So I think next time I should probably do some practice rounds before I dive right in, but that's also very much me to just be like, all right, I'm ready, let's do it. After spraying it, I did have to do some touch-ups. It was still hard to get in all the cracks and crevices, so I did some touch-ups. I drilled new holes for the gold hardware that we bought a big pack of 12 for a bunch of projects. So we had some hardware left over, and they were ready to show. All right, let's do the numbers. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So we bought the 2 cabinets for $65. Great deal.
Good.
The cane webbing for both cabinets, because it's a big space, mind you, it's a little pricey.
Yeah, for 2.
Was $94. The hardware, we bought a pack of about 10 or 12 knobs off of Amazon, was $16. The paint was $11. And then for driving and gas, it was about $10. So for the totals, the black Hutch we sold for $260, including delivery, and the white Hutch we sold for $310, including delivery.
So our grand total for the 2 Hutches is $374. The TV stand, pretty simple. We bought it for $50, we sold it for $200. Made a profit of $150. Nice.
And finally, for the 2 nightstands, we paid $45. For the paint and primer, we paid $17.75. And for the sprayer from Harbor Freight and some other materials like the plastic, we spent $36.73. And we sold them for $200, giving us a grand total of $100.52. So the big grand total for this haul was $624.52. That's amazing. I think I want to just say a big thank you, obviously, again, to all of you guys for watching.
No, I want to say a big thank you.
No, trust me, babe.
No.
I want to say thank you.
I want to say a big thank you.
But I also want to thank all the people that have inspired us. Jamie and Sarah, obviously, they're big inspiration for this video. But, you know, all the other people, Lone Fox, the furniture flipping teacher. Thank you, Janie, for doing this with me. Always a joy.